Daniel Radcliffe, the British actor, has captivated audiences worldwide with his versatile and acclaimed performances. From his breakout role as the beloved Harry Potter to his diverse array of characters in various genres, Radcliffe has established himself as a talented and multifaceted performer. In this video, we will delve into the top 10 films that showcase his remarkable acting abilities and the impact he has had on the entertainment industry. Starting off our list at number 10 is What If? What If is the story of Wallace and Chantry, two young adults who meet by chance at a party that neither plan to attend. Wallace is at a point in his life where everything is uncertain, and he wants to recover a bit of structure. Chantry, in contrast, seems to have her life under control. She has a job and a solid relationship, and her plans seem to be going according to plan. Even though they are in very different situations, the two hit it off and strike up a casual relationship, and before long, they become great friends. But there is only one problem: the undeniable chemistry between them that goes beyond friendship. What If is full of witty conversations, great humor, and, most obviously, a perfect portion of romance that makes it a great update to the rom-com genre and feels like a modern successor to When Harry Met Sally.
Is this always how you make friends? Like it's a business deal?
Yeah, actually, it's just my style.
Okay, it's quite unnerving, but it's good.
Coming in at number 9 is Jungle. Jungle tells the captivating and true story of a backpacker from Israel, Yossi Ginsberg, who finds himself in an incredibly dangerous and daunting situation. In 1981, upon meeting a geologist from Austria with a huge interest in the rainforest in La Paz, Bolivia, he made the fateful decision of joining the expert with a couple of friends on an expedition through the rainforest. Their tour takes an ominous turn when Yossi gets lost and ends up by himself, caught somewhere in a maze of plants, trees, and other dangers, fighting for his life. Yossi Ginsberg's story of his survival many years ago is already highly fascinating, but Radcliffe's impeccable performance adds even more magic to it. It is almost unsettling how easily he adapts to such a strenuous role, conveying such a vivid depiction of how Yossi is clinging to his will to live and taking on the numerous hurdles he is facing while always ensuring authenticity.
Please,
No,
meet him.
you just seem...
I'm doing this,
You
okay?
seem very sold on
You're
the
doing
idea.
this?
right?
I'm gonna do it. Hey, you'll see I'm right. Cancel your flights home.
Next up at number 8 is Now You See Me Too. The Four Horsemen are back to wow and deceive us once again. Building on the success of the first movie, we find our gang, forced by tech genius Walter Mabry, Radcliffe, to steal a chip that can control all the world's computers. Loaded with tricks, twists, and an ending sequence that involves passing an obvious CGI playing card off as a real one, the movie fails to impress. Radcliffe plays a stock character that is easily forgotten and lacks any conviction. The whole premise is a movie full of amazing illusion, but it fails before any trick is completed with lackluster post-CGI.
I just want to be, and I am, 100% off the grid. You know why?
Yeah, because the grid is for actual human beings.
No, because in a world of total surveillance, the only true freedom lies in not being seen.
At number 7 we have December Boys. December Boys is a drama film from 2007, which was directed by Rob Hardy, and tells the story of 4 boys from an orphanage. While their fate of finding themselves in this place already connects them tremendously, it is actually their birthday month, which brings them even closer together. Misty, Maps, Radcliffe, Spark, and Spit all have their birthdays in the month of December, and, as a gift, they are sent on a trip to the coast of a place called Lady Star Cove in beautiful Australia. Living there for the time being with the couple, the 4 boys learn more about the complexities of brotherhood and family, each of them letting their minds wander to explore their biggest desires. together with Lee Cormie as Misty, Christian Byers as Spark, and James Fraser as Spit. Daniel Radcliffe delivers a touching performance, despite their rather young age. Their chemistry is immediately palpable, their connections are relatable, and their thought processes are authentic.
Drinking, having sex like nobody's business. But she knew she couldn't be happy until she was a nun.
Do you think you'll get called?
I sure hope not.
Taking the number 6 spot is Horns. Horns is a dark and vengeful, man-on-a-mission comedy horror. Radcliffe plays Ignatius I.G. Parrish, an outsider whose girlfriend is the only thing that matters to him. Unbelievably, he is framed for her murder, and after getting drunk to ease the pain, he wakes to find that he has grown magical horns that allow him to read people's minds. They can control snakes, and also force people to carry out their desires. With his newfound power, IG sets off to track down the killer. Radcliffe takes a risk with Horns. Not all good books make good movies, but this adaptation was one that he did seem to play with ease. Even if Radcliffe walked the line between success and failure, he made the movie what it was.
What, so that's it? There's nothing you can do for me?
I've got a rope in that shed over there. I could take you out to that tree where Marin died, and
Alright, folks, listen up. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give the video a good old-fashioned thumbs up. Let's show the creator some love, shall we? Halfway through our list at number 5 is the Harry Potter series. Sadly, many young actors have found themselves saddled with an embarrassing role with which they will be identified for their entire life. Not so Radcliffe. His decade-long performance as Harry Potter should only serve him as a source of pride. As he grew the young wizard from being just a boy discovering his powers to a mature young man who has become painfully aware of the effect those powers can have on others. In so doing, the child actor became an adult artist, and what he learned in these 8 films' work has helped to shape Radcliffe as an actor, giving him the tools for the more challenging work in his career to come. Coming in at number 4 is Imperium. Imperium's Nate Foster is a young FBI agent who has been given a new mission: to infiltrate a group of neo-Nazis who believe in white supremacy and are trying to make an extremely dangerous bomb. Foster will attempt to dismantle this dangerous right-wing extremist group from the inside, but to do so, he must face the challenge of adopting a new identity that will not arouse suspicion while keeping his principles intact. There is no doubt that the casting choice was simply amazing, with each of the actors delivering an incredibly authentic performance. As for Daniel Radcliffe, he shows once again that he has the skills and the dedication to take on tough roles, and he even put on a great American accent in Imperium. Playing the role was a challenge, and as far-right wing and neo-Nazi groups have been on the rise in America since the film's release, it has sadly become a far more relevant film.
Unhappy childhood, single mother, always moving around a lot, always a new kid, bullied at school, no close friends or girlfriends.
Okay. This is an invasion. What gives you the right to look
Because
around?
we don't have time to dig around here.
Breaking into the top 3 is Escape from Pretoria. Radcliffe plays Timothy Peter Jenkin, an activist and political prisoner in Pretoria's Central Prison. He and his fellow inmates plan to escape and prove that it is possible, no matter how secure the prison may be. To do so, they devise a plan that will take time and patience, as they must build wooden keys to open the prison cells and doors. However, they must be careful with the guards, who are looking for any excuse to punish them in the worst way. Escape from Pretoria is an exciting depiction of a real-life story, while not shying away from equally conveying the horrific conditions in many South African prisons. Radcliffe gives a great performance as a prisoner, one who is keyed into the dread of the situation, but also the thrill the audience needs to feel to be engaged as a thriller.
Yes, I'm pushing it all the way in. Just give me another one. Out. That's the last one we have.
At number 2, we have Kill Your Darlings. The story follows a group of college students, set against the backdrop of 1940s New York City. It's stylish, highbrow, and cool. Radcliffe plays Allen Ginsberg, a poet that gets mixed up in drugs, drink, term paper plagiarism, and a fatal stabbing. Ginsberg's entire future at college then turns bleak. A biographical movie, one that John Croquetas, in his feature directorial debut, does well by giving it a credible balance of realism without the need to overcook or sensationalize. This is an excellent wartime drama that hits every mark on the spectrum of emotions, and Radcliffe certainly uses the same spectrum in his portrayal of Ginsberg.
Are you a writer? Because I've got a job for a writer. No, I'm not.
And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list is Swiss Army Man. In Swiss Army Man, Hank, Paul Dano, is stranded on a deserted island with only one way to escape: suicide. Just as he is about to hang himself, he notices a corpse washed up on the beach. Hank is now saved by this corpse named Manny, Radcliffe, and soon realizes that he can manipulate him much like a Swiss Army knife, including, of all things, his farts. Will they get home? Are we inside a dream, or is Hank hallucinating? You decide. A bizarre and fascinating role, Radcliffe distances himself from everything that we usually associate with him. Both actors make the twisted, funny, and sad drama worth its weight through their talent of acting alone. It may have been a step too far for some, but not at the Sundance Film Festival, where it won the U.S. Dramatic Directing Award.
Is that why you don't fart in front of me?
No. I just like to do it alone, or hold it in. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's so sad.
Daniel Radcliffe's filmography is a testament to his versatility, commitment, and unwavering talent as an actor. From the iconic Harry Potter franchise to his diverse range of roles in various genres, he has consistently proven his ability to captivate audiences and deliver memorable performances. As he continues to explore new creative avenues, Radcliffe's name will undoubtedly remain a prominent fixture in the entertainment industry, leaving an indelible mark on cinema.